Hey, Matt here. Today's video is going to be a little garden tour, and it's not going to be much of a tour because it's winter and we don't have that much growing in our garden, but we do have some berry bushes and some figs I wanted to show off. So I'll show you what we got growing in the front here. So this centerpiece is called a pineapple guava, and it gives little guavas, and I don't know if we've actually gotten any fruit off it yet, but hopefully we'll get some this year because it's looking like it's pretty strong. Around it we have blueberries growing, but the blueberries aren't doing so hot, to be honest. Like, we have some that look all right. That one looks all right. This one looks pretty bad. This one looks pretty bad, and there's one next to it that's like obliterated over there. Let's see. This one, not so great. This one in the middle is doing a little bit better, but yeah, like I said, our blueberries, I think they need more acid soil. So we might try to amend the soil this year and try to see if they come back and grow. Oh, I wanted to show you the front view. So we have beautiful views out here on the farm. It's a small farm, but a farm nonetheless. Nice views of the mountains and the sky. All right, I'll show you around the side of the house and I'll show you the figs we've got growing. All right, so here are fig trees. And I think these are actually supposed to be dwarf figs, but they got really big. They're over 6 feet high. I didn't know they were gonna get this big and be like out in the walkway like this. So we're gonna have to prune them back this year, and we're gonna cut all these figs that are growing on here right now are gonna get clipped off so the plant can put energy into producing new figs. And we've got some other berry bushes over here. I don't know exactly what each one of these are. I know we have red and black currants. So we have that, and I think we have like huckleberries or something like that. But here's our other fig tree, doing great also. Needs to be pruned back though and get all these small figs clipped off so we can get big new figs this year. But yeah, we're definitely gonna prune this because it's out in the walkway and I want it to be nice and tight in the planter bed there. So here are other bush berries. I don't know how healthy these are because it's winter and I don't know how they're going to come back this spring and summer. But hopefully they're strong and put out berries for us this year. We'll see. I'll do an update video later on this year and just show you how they're doing. All right, so I was debating showing you the rest of the garden because there's like nothing growing in it. There's a little bit of, I think, rosemary is what it is, that's growing in the back. And there's like a tiny little chard that's growing, but it needs to be completely replanted. And so I will show it to you. Check this. So all these raised beds are going to get replanted this year. You have that. It's like a train wreck in there. And we've got stuff growing in there right now, so we're going to have to get all that stuff out of there and replant these with, we're going to do potatoes and peppers and tomatoes and onions and herbs and all sorts of stuff in here. Kale, chard, zucchini, anything you can imagine is going to be growing in here this year. I can't remember what grow zone we're in, but we're in western central Oregon, so a lot of stuff grows here. And that's our chicken coop. And I'll show you the chickens real quick. Our chickens are actually really beautiful. I just noticed it earlier today that they're beautiful chickens. Here are our chickens. Hey guys. And we don't use them for meat, we use them for eggs. And I don't actually collect the eggs, my dad does, because I don't really eat eggs. I don't know why, I just don't really like them. But I like looking at the chickens, and they give us good compost for the garden. So every so often we'll come in here and we'll get the compost out of here and spread it on the garden. And they'll eat all our food scraps and recycle them for us. And they scratch and they get bugs and everything. Yep, they love to scratch. All right, that's enough of the chickens. I'll show you our one last plant over here in the back. Oh. our lone plant we've got growing back here, which I think is rosemary. If I'm wrong, you can roast me in the comments and tell me I'm an idiot, but I'm pretty sure that's a rosemary bush. And yeah, so that's what we got for our garden right now. Got a barn back here and a sheep house. The sheep like to hang out in there, especially when it rains. So yeah, so that's our garden tour thus far this year, and thank you guys for watching, and God bless.